Hello, my beautiful Aries. This is your oracle read for the week. Today is August 23rd, 2023, but whenever this video reaches you is when it's meant to. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, my beautiful Aries, let's see what the oracle cards have for you this week. Doorkeeper, discernment is key. It's time to decide who gets access to you. Protector guide, it is time to set boundaries with someone. Boy, this one's screaming loud at you, Aries. Phoenix, surrender to transformation and rebirth. Boy, Aries, I'd say something's screaming to you from the universe right now. All right, doorkeeper. Oh, and they're right side by side. Doorkeeper and protector guide are right side by side. That's interesting, too. All right, doorkeeper. Your doorkeeper guide is here to guard your spiritual communication channel. It's time to get clear on whether you want to speak with spirit, as you can't be on all the time. For example, if messages from the other side are waking you up in the middle of the night, it is important to set boundaries so you won't be disturbed while sleeping. Though it's fun to be able to communicate with spirit, it's not always the right time to talk with your guides. You need balance and privacy. You're also being asked to discern who you want to talk with. This is true for the spiritual realm, but also on earth. We evaluate who gets access to you. While you are a wonderful, heart-centered person, ready and willing to help others, you don't need to be available to everyone all the time. Make sure your relationships feel appropriate, positive, and supportive. To the point. Discernment is key. It's time to decide who gets access to you. Affirmation, I am balanced. I am discerning. So that's really, really big, especially like right now in these times. It's important to make sure who gets access to you and who doesn't get access to you. That's something I've learned in my own life. You have to kind of cut access off sometimes to certain people. And that can be, that can be family or friends. All right, protector guide. Your protector guide is reminding you that you're always protected, but it's important to ask for help when you need it. Your guides are asking you to do your part to ensure the protection you need. Asking for protection and then immersing yourself in a situation that's unhealthy or unsafe is contradictory. An important part of protecting yourself is setting healthy boundaries in all areas of your life. This card is telling you it is time to assert your boundaries with someone. Your heart and head might be conflicted. However, your intuition is never wrong. You already know that it is time to speak up for yourself. Say no when you need to, and remove yourself from unhealthy situations. To the point, you are protected. It's time to set boundaries with someone. Affirmation, I am protected. I have clear, healthy boundaries. All right, Aries. So those cards kind of go hand in hand. We need to cut off access and we need to set up boundaries, Aries. And that's really important in everybody's life, not just Aries, but in everybody's life, to make sure we have the correct people surrounding us and taking care of our normal daily basic needs. And that's important too. Like, if you're giving more in a relationship than you're getting, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. It's time to possibly walk away, possibly create boundaries. And sometimes creating boundaries makes them walk away because they're like, wait, we've never had this boundary. Why do we have this boundary now? But it looks like my Aries really needs to create some boundaries. All right, Phoenix. I just think this is a really pretty card, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's beautiful. If Phoenix has flown into your cards today, you're going through a rebirth. This is a powerful transformation and involves metaphoric burning things down into ashes so you can rise again. You have the ability to purify any negativity. What fuel are you feeding your soul? Is it nourishing you and setting a fire to a passionate ablaze? Or is it dampening your spirit? This is the time to truly go and surrender to the phase of the Phoenix you are currently in. Oh, this one's interesting. Okay. If you are in the death part of the Phoenix cycle, you may feel like you have no fire. It may seem as though things aren't working for you, and there are many things right now. Allow yourself to surrender and let go. Fighting to control the situation will not work and will only drain more of your precious energy. If you're in the rebirth process, everything might feel new to you. You may feel as though you're starting over completely, and in a way, you are. Looking at your situation with fresh eyes and know that anything is possible for you. If you are in the rising stage of the Phoenix cycle, you might feel on fire in a good way. You'll feel dynamic and full of zest and energy to accomplish your goals. Balancing your fire is important. To the point. Surrender to the flames of the rebirth and renewal cycle. Release old and embrace the new and unknown with excitement. Affirmation. Surrender to the divine. All right, my beautiful Aries. So we need to protect who gets access to us spiritually and here on earth. It's not just a spiritual access, and it's not just a here on earth access. You need to make sure you're putting protections up for everything. You also need to make sure you're creating boundaries, Aries, because it seems like if we're not creating boundaries and we're not protecting ourselves and our energy, then the Phoenix is harder to rise. So we need to limit access. Maybe you need to go on a sabbatical. Maybe you need to get away from family. Maybe you need to get away from your life or whatever. But it's important that you make the boundaries for yourself. You have to make boundaries for yourself, and you have to make yourself a priority in your own life. It's your life. You get to be the priority. Okay? All right, my beautiful Aries. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week. I will see you next week in your video. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.